my topic is blood diamonds. Some of you may know it as conflict diamonds. This picture is basically a representation of, like, this is the result of this. Like, the picture is the result of this, basically. Okay. First, let me explain what blood diamonds are. According to the UN, which is the United Nations, they are diamonds that originate in areas controlled by forces or fraction opposed to legitimate and internationally recognized governments. They find military action, and they are in opposition of military action in the government. The two highlighted areas, Sierra Leone and Angola, are the two main places where conflict diamonds come out of. However, Liberia isn't highlighted, but is directly under Sierra Leone, and that's where a lot of the smuggling happens. And they actually smuggle through animals. In the movie Blood Diamonds, a London, he's an ex-soldier from London, and he was a smuggler, and they used sheep herders. And the guy was filling on the sheep. An officer from a different area felt the sheep, sliced it open, and pulled diamonds out of it, out of the animal. So they smuggled animals to get the diamonds to Liberia. Basically, Sierra Leone was in like a civil war, and it was basically people who were in opposition, which is the RUF soldiers. And I'll get to them later. But who suffers? Thousands of men, women, and children in countries such as Sierra Leone are used as slaves to extract diamonds. They are often forced to use hand sieves, and that's like, let me show you guys. In this picture here, hand sieves to look for diamonds, and they're in rivers, and basically the erosion from soil carries these diamonds. They're forced to work like back-breaking hours. They don't get to go to the bathroom. They don't eat nothing at all. The people in the mines have been forcibly taken from their families and homes by rebel groups. They need the diamond revenue to continue to rise. And if the workers tire or try to run away, they'll either kill them or cut their hands and feet off. According to Townip.com, about 4 million people have been suspected to have been killed and died in these mines. And like I said, the RUF soldiers are these people. They're just a militia, a group of people who want to rebel against the government. And these are actually boy soldiers. They're from the ages of 7 and 12. And they take they pillage these villages, and they take their kids, like young boys, who they think will be good for this, and they make them commit like acts of crime. Like they have to kill their own families, they have to rape people, and things like that. And to make them like in order to make them like savages, they cut them open and inject them with cocaine. Like I said, they were notorious for this. They raped women, amputated arms, legs, and feet. The UN tried to implement like rules and regulations by trying to stop diamonds coming out of these areas, and they don't. It was like 13 countries involved who said that they didn't want those diamonds coming into their country, so they tried to like make rules, but they rebelled even more. So that's where the Kimberley process comes in, and they started this in South Africa, and basically they discussed ways to stop the diamond trade, but again, the rebels and like, F you, I'm going to go ahead and do these diamonds here. So now I'm going to go ahead to the movie, which is Blood Diamonds again, and in one of the scenes, Leonardo DiCaprio, who played the ex-soldier, basically explained how the diamonds, like where the diamonds go. They take them from these areas, they are shipped out, and once they're into like a different country, they get dirty, illicit diamonds get mixed in with the legitimate diamonds, and they don't know which is which. So once they leave the store, they lose half their value anyway. And these are, besides Sierra Leone and Angola and Liberia, these are other areas who carry these diamonds. And the Democratic Republic of Congo is one of the big ones too. Okay. I'm going to talk about Naomi Campbell. There was a case about, I want to say 2010, where she had to go on trial against Charles Taylor, which was the former president of Liberia. And he was summoned for allegations that he was receiving diamonds from the rebels, and he would go get them ammunition and guns and stuff in replace of it. So he's on trial, and Naomi Campbell was at Nelson Mandela's house probably 1997, and he gave her a bag of diamonds. And she gave it to Jeremy Ratcliffe, who was in charge of Nelson Mandela's children's fund. She told him to use the diamonds. He said he's not going to use dirty diamonds. And this was 1997. Just about in 2009, he still had those diamonds. So they were all on trial, and I believe not Jeremy Ratcliffe, but Charles Taylor only got 7 years. And there's a lot of rappers who know about this. For instance, like, I'm not sure if you all know Kanye West's Diamonds Are Forever song. And Lupe Fiasco also did a song called Conflict Diamonds. And I'll give you a minute to go ahead and read that, because I'm not going to rap it for y'all. Y'all can just read it. And you'll excuse his broken English, but just go ahead and try to read that. And I'll get this video going. Y'all just let me know when y'all want. You done, Professor Shay? Okay. And I'm just going to show you a video from the movie. And this is like training the child soldiers. This is one of the things they make them do.
Respect. But with this in your hand, they will fear you. If you do not get the respect you deserve, you will take it by shedding their blood. Repeat after me. Shed their blood. Louder! Shed their blood! Shed their blood! Blood! Shed their 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 blood! Now squeeze it in your blood! Shed their blood! Shed their blood! Come on here! Squeeze it in your blood! Pull the trigger!
That was one of their training methods. So with that being said, some people say Sierra Leone's at peace, but then again, after the Naomi Campbell case, people just brushed it aside. So I'm thinking, are they brushing it aside to keep their businesses thriving? Are they really considering the fact that people are losing their hands for our pleasure?